Do you ever think about where your online product returns end up? Well, sometimes they actually end up in resale stores at extremely discounted prices. And one of those stores opens up later this week in Spokane. So KREM 2's Janelle Finch spoke with the owner to find out how they're bringing this shopping trend to the Inland Northwest.
Starting Saturday, you'll be able to get products like drones and coffee makers for just $12. Spokane Bins is a new returns resale store opening later this week. One of the co-owners told me that she's never seen one of these stores in the Inland Northwest, and that's why her and her two business partners came together to make the first move. The co-owner of Spokane Bins says it's like a treasure hunt.
There could be anything in here from electronics, kids' toys, a lot of beauty products, bedding, pet care products.
Each week, customers can expect to dig through different products at different prices. The store opens with every product priced at $12 this Saturday, dropping down to $8 on Sunday, then down to $4 on Monday.
And then when we start over again, we're going to have a 4-day cycle, but be opening on Friday and closing on Monday from $12 to $1 days. We get all our products. They're returned goods from the largest online shop in the world.
Buying online returned products is becoming a social trend on YouTube and TikTok. The co-owner says she and her other co-owners notice most return resale stores are on the East Coast, and they wanted to bring one here.
As far as our understanding goes, is we're the only people to do this in Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Montana. And so I think that's like what's exciting about bringing it here is that we're going to be the only place doing this in this whole entire area.
The store will also have a space for returned products such as furniture and kitchen appliances that'll be individually priced but no more than $50. Spokane Bin celebrates its grand opening this Saturday at 11 a.m. In Spokane, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.
All right, Jeremy, let's talk weather because we know the Northeast pretty much got pummeled by that huge blizzard. It's unbelievable. Thankfully, we're in the Northwest. So.
Yeah, you know, they got record snowfall, which I'm jealous of, but the rest of what went on over there
seems terrible.
Yeah, no way. No way, no way. And it's all about how your part of the country handles a storm like that. Now, granted, it was a whopper of a storm, and that will basically shut down anywhere, that amount of snow and that amount of wind and that amount of rain. But man, what a wild storm to watch. Temps are dropping here in the Inland Northwest, and that's thanks to a little bit of wind ushering in a colder air mass. We've got some mountain pass snow in the forecast today and even a little bit tomorrow morning, but for the most part, it's a slow start to the day. 28 degrees and some slick spots on the roads following yesterday's moisture. Officially at the airport, 3/100ths of an inch. That's basically negligible. We picked up a little bit, and as we head into the morning, it's likely we pick up a little bit more. Coeur d'Alene woke up to a little bit of light snow this morning, but now all of that's up in the mountains. But look at these temperatures, down below freezing everywhere. And believe it or not, this is actually warmer than where we will be come Wednesday, thanks to that drop in temperatures as we head through the next few days. So from 35 today, 30 tomorrow, low 20s Wednesday, and then climbing back out of it as we head into the weekend. That's thanks to this push of cold air coming in from our neighbors off to the north. They're saying, hey, do you guys want some winter? And I'm saying, yeah, send it our way. I would like to feel this for a moment. But they forgot to send the snow pretty widespread. So for now, it stays up in the mountains as you see wind take over. So that wind is kind of the big story today. Wind is going to gust a little bit stronger down to the south in Walla Walla and Dayton in the Lewis and Clark Valley. Widespread though, 35 to 40 miles per hour, and that even includes us here in Spokane and down in the Palouse. As we get into tomorrow, that starts calming down, but look at the northerly flow. That's when we really start pulling in that cold. For now, the snow stays up high though. Winter weather advisory is in place, and that basically runs from 4th of July Pass up and over Lookout Pass and into western Montana. The storm just went a little bit farther to the east, so Montana takes a bigger hit, and we kind of miss out here in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene and much of eastern Washington, unfortunately. You can see the snow still coming down now and likely does so through the middle part of the day. We'll continue to see it in the Cascades and Northern Rockies, eventually moving its way out. So for now, just know mountain pass is not the greatest. We've got temperatures hanging out in the mid-30s this afternoon, but dropping. Everybody's a little bit cooler tomorrow, a lot cooler on Wednesday, and then we'll start our slow climb back into the 30s by this weekend.
More artists are leaving Spotify over a controversial podcast. Now the platform is making some changes and hitting Joe Rogan with a unique COVID-related advisory. It is time now for your wake-up call. Tomorrow is the Lunar New Year, and in preparation for the festivities, we want to know how you celebrate. Do you have any special dishes that you and your family make? Maybe even some traditions or family fun activities that you get involved with? Or maybe there's a certain place that you go out to eat in order to celebrate the holiday. Let us know how you celebrate by texting us at 509-448-2000, or you can head on over to social media and use the hashtag #UpWithKREM. And who knows, we might even share your tips and your traditions right here on the show.